Wendy here. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm a little late on updating you, but finally, and we have been so busy. My team and I, with the George Rodrigue Life and Legacy Foundation, must have been out of our minds, scheduling 2 all-new museum exhibitions, opening within a month and at the holidays. Anyway, it is done, and I'm here to tell you about it and what else is coming, because springtime is a-coming. So this is what's happening. First of all, I wanted to let you know it's been a while since I toured, because last fall I didn't tour because at last I was in Santa Fe Public Schools. It was wonderful, y'all. In 2025, I visited 6 Santa Fe Public Schools, gave right about 50 unique presentations, bringing original Rodrigue works into schools. I worked with everybody from kindergarten, maybe even pre-K, up through, I think it was 8th or 9th grade this go around, and it really was wonderful. Might have even done some seniors in the spring, can't quite remember. But anyway, it was all wonderful. I loved seeing all of you, and I will see you again, because I'm going to be doing Santa Fe Public Schools again later this spring and in the fall. And all of you who attend my summer classes for the community college, that is where your registration fee goes, is to support that, so thank you. So what else is coming before that? Well, this week on Thursday, January 22nd, I will be in Decatur, Alabama. Douglas, who's filming this, will be there with me for all these fun things. And we will be celebrating the new exhibition, Rodrigue's Mardi Gras Colors. It is that season, it is carnival time, and the exhibition explores how George was influenced, like many people, by carnival, not just at carnival season, but throughout the year, and indeed throughout his entire career and even life. We start with things from childhood and go in great childhood photographs and go all the way up through the last year of his life. It's a very bright and vibrant show, and the exhibition reception, as I said, is this Thursday night, January 22nd at 6 p.m. I will see you there. Then the very next day, we have a double header here. We head to Lake Charles, Louisiana. George's exhibition opens this week on Friday, January 23rd, in Lake Charles at the Historic City Hall Arts and Cultural Center. That show is called George Rodrigue, a Louisiana Cowboy. And what that does is it explores not only, in fact, here we are with the poster, and that show explores not only the history of the Louisiana cowboy, especially the Cajun Louisiana cowboy, as George explored it in paint, but also George's excitement with it as a child. He always had a fascination with the cowboy culture and also with the Native American culture. And so there is a big, 58 paintings and sculptures, y'all. George's bronzes and artworks ranging 50 years, from 1963, works he did at USL, now UL Lafayette, and on into Art Center College of Design, and all the way through to the last year of his life. It is an incredible show. Please join me. As I said, the opening is this Friday, January 23rd at the Lake Charles Historic City Hall at 5:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, January 24th, they are having a free family day. I will be giving tours for families at 1 and at 3 o'clock, 2 of them, and you do have to pre-register for those. So just reach out to the Historic City Hall and please do that. And then on Tuesday, January 27th, January 27th at 5:30 p.m. I'm giving a gallery talk and tour. Also free, but you just have to pre-register just because space is limited. So just contact Historic City Hall for that. And you can get all those details and links at, by the way, always at legacyarttour.org. Next up, February 14th, we will be back in Decatur again. Douglas, can you catch the poster because it's so cool? I've got that one hanging here too. These are all our exhibition posters, y'all. They've been really fun. Here's the Mardi Gras Colors. We will be back in Decatur again, this time for the Carnegie Carnival, for their Mardi Gras. And y'all, they have asked me to be the Grand Marshal for their parade there in Decatur, so for their Mardi Gras. I don't know what all that entails, but I know that I'm thrilled, and I already know what I'm wearing, and I'm very excited. So I will see you out there on the parade route that is on Valentine's Day, February 14th, which is Mardi Gras weekend in Decatur, Alabama. And the following week, I will be in Decatur visiting with schools. Very excited to do that. This is my 3rd time to Decatur to visit with various schools over a week, and I'm really thrilled, and I'm very grateful to the folks at the Carnegie Visual Arts Center who put all of this together. Then, fast forward to March, I will be back in Louisiana, this time in New Orleans. was extremely honored to have been invited to present at the New Orleans Book Festival, which is held annually at Tulane University. My friend Cheryl Andrew out there made that happen. Thank you so much. And I will be presenting on March the 13th, which is George's birthday. It just happened to work out that way. At 4 p.m. from 4 to 5 there at Tulane. And the way they've set it up is it's going to be moderated by Betsy Fisher-Martin, who is just extraordinary, the head of the Institute for Women in Politics here in the U.S. And she is phenomenal. And so it's going to be a sit down from what I understand. So she'll be asking me questions. I've never done anything like that before. Or actually, it's been many, many years. My friend Kim Bodie did it years ago in Chicago, but anyway, I'm very excited about that. So please join me, the New Orleans Book Festival, 4 p.m. on George's birthday, March 13th. I'm also going to have some really extraordinary show and tell for you at that. And I know you're going to like it. So please join me. Then on March 15th, also for the New Orleans Book Festival, they have invited me to participate in their Family Day. I will be there at Tulane for Family Day from 10 to 2. I will have original paintings with me from my private collection to share with you, similar to what I do in schools around the country. And they have me coming up on stage for a while too to present a short presentation somewhere around 1:30. They haven't definitively posted that timing yet, but it's coming. They're around 1:30 on March 15th, Family Day. Then I scoot over to Abilene, Texas. Thank goodness Douglas helps me with all of this driving in the car, because we have a truck full of art headed to Abilene, Texas, where I will be at McMurray University March 18th and 19th for their Women's Leadership Conference. I'll be giving the keynote for that during their Women's Leadership Luncheon. We also have presentations, I know, designated for students there at McMurray University. Anyway, check their website or contact McMurray University directly to sign up for this, because your tickets for the luncheon, the Women's Leadership Luncheon, that money goes to benefit scholarships for the young women at that school. So that is a really worthwhile cause. Again, I'm really honored to have been invited for this. I'm thinking a lot about this presentation and how to inspire young women and the young women in all of us. Yeah, so please join me. And then moving right along in spring, Douglas and I will be back in Santa Fe, and I will be back in Santa Fe Public Schools. That will be posting later in the spring. And then this summer, Santa Fe Community College Continuing Education again. That will be posting very soon, within the week, because my details are due, I think, Wednesday. So I've got to get that done. I'm just not quite there. But we'll be posting that soon on our website, legacyarttour.org. It'll also be posting on the Santa Fe Community College Continuing Education side. I'm going to do 2 classes again, and those will both be off-site, not at the community college. And so you will get that information once you sign up and register for the class. And again, your registration fee is what supports my work here in Santa Fe Public Schools, which I'm able to offer for free because of you. So thank you so much. And then this fall, just so you know, it's coming, a great partnership with the Louisiana Art and Science Museum in Baton Rouge. We have a huge exhibition coming. I don't remember how many months it is, 4 or 5 months, something like that. George Rodrigue's Reflections of Louisiana. I'm very excited about it. Not too much on that now, because we've got 2 others going on, but stay tuned. Also a great partnership in the state of Oklahoma coming this fall. We have at least 2 weeks, I know, of education outreach, all in conjunction with the 100th birthday of Route 66, and also a fantastic new $80 million sculpture garden project called Uncommon Ground. Look it up online on their website. It is incredible, the Uncommon Ground Sculpture Park. So very excited to be a part of that. Very excited for Rodrigue to be a part of that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have an exhibition all along with this too. We're still hammering out those details, but stay tuned. We're working on it. And then finally, this fall, I don't know any details yet, but I wanted to say to you, Tiger Verdin of the Louisiana Partnership for the Arts, I have not forgotten my promise to you to get to Franklin, Louisiana, to visit with your area schools there again. That will happen before this year is out, I promise you. And same with New Iberia, Georgia's hometown. I will get back to you before this year is out. I'll see Catholic High and any of the other local schools that would like a visit. Love to be there, and of course the Bayou Teche Museum. I will do that before the year's out, and some more work in Santa Fe Public Schools this fall, for sure. Finally, I'll leave you with this. We have 2 exhibitions right now. As a reminder, George Rodrigue's Mardi Gras Colors is on view until March 14th at the Carnegie Visual Arts Center in Decatur, Alabama. Don't miss it. And George Rodrigue, a Louisiana cowboy, opens this Friday, January 23rd. I will be there 5:30 p.m. Come join me with stuff all the following week. And it will go until, I believe it's April 4th. All the details for all these things are at legacyarttour.org. Thank you all for promoting and supporting this programming. Feels really good to be about to hit the road again, and I hope to see you out there. And in the meantime, have a beautiful spring. By the way, this is George's great springtime is coming during the last year of his life. He was very sick when he did this. He used to say that flowers represent a rebirth every season. Yeah, certainly that is always true. We most think of it in the spring, right? And here he was so sick with his cancer. And what is he thinking about? A rebirth, a renaissance. He used to say, Wendy, we didn't ask for this situation, but it's the hand we were dealt, and we got to make the most of it. So springtime is coming is one of my favorites because I think of it as a painting of our love. You got George and you got me. Yeah, spring is full of love and a great golden sky indicating the next part of our journey, all our journey. Thank you, y'all, and enjoy life.